craziest game show on the internet, I think. Man versus Beast. It came out in early 2003, so before I was born, which is crazy. Before I was born, man was versing Beast. It was a television special produced by Fox where they had humans competing against animals in various tasks, like running, jumping, eating. No one really liked it. Critics thought it was bad. Animal rights activists thought it was bad. I don't know why. It's really hard to find clips from this television special because it aired once and it wasn't good, so no one thought to keep it around. But there's a sporadic number of clips on YouTube, and the big discovery I found was someone reposted the entirety of Man vs. Beast 2 when they made a sequel of it, and it's wild. So let's watch Man vs. Beast 2 and see if it deserves all of the horrible reviews that it received.
No animals were harmed. Tonight.
No animals were harmed. Immediately a monkey running away from fire, like, they're attacking me, they're hurting me. No animals were actually harmed. We just tried to and they ran away.
A world-class long jumper, an Olympic hopeful, a Samoan legend, and 4 little people.
That's crazy. And not because they said little people. That's not weird. It's not weird to be a little person. What's crazy is that they said a world-class long jumper, an Olympic sprinter, a Samoan legend, and 4 little people. That's not fair to give everyone a resume and then just be like, and these are little people, you get it. You understand. We don't need to give credentials. Anyways, we'll move on, but that's a little weird. Let's keep this in the back of our minds, like, this may be problematic. Let's keep going.
A world-class long jumper, an Olympic hopeful.
Though now that I think about it, Olympic hopeful, that's not an actual credit. That doesn't make you an expert at something. And Derek hopes he can go to the Olympics one day. That doesn't mean he should be in this show.
Versus a purebred black Labrador, a superhuman orangutan.
If it's an animal, can it be superhuman? Is that possible? It's super animal then, right? I don't think you can have a superhuman orangutan. Also, what makes it superhuman? Are you just saying that? Does it shoot lasers out of its eyes? Like, why does it have superpowers? It looks like a normal orangutan. I feel like you just said that for drama.
African chimpanzee, and a 1,500-pound, 7-foot-tall camel.
That camel does not look like it's having a good time. No animals were harmed in this video, but that camel might have something to say.
Deep on the lake, as man and beast take a long jump off a short pier. Is this purebred man's best friend, or his worst enemy?
They're leaping off a dock. How is this dog gonna turn into man's worst enemy? If the dog jumps more than the man, does that mean that he's against humankind? That doesn't make any sense. He can still be man's best friend and just jump a little longer. The stakes don't really make sense here. If this dog jumps off the short pier longer than the man, dogs will have declared war against mankind. Doesn't really make sense. I feel like they're just kind of saying things to make the stakes longer, but really it's just a man and a dog jumping off a dock. That's not really that crazy.
Olympic hopeful Brian Clay won't settle until it gets the gold.
Oh my gosh, that dog is angry. Okay, now I believe them. Maybe the reason Brian Clay is an Olympic hopeful is that he was gonna go to the Olympics and then this dog got him. This dog prevented that from happening.
Until it gets the gold.
I mean, he doesn't look really angry though. It looks like they took this out of a sad dog ad, you know? Like he looks like he's crying a little bit, and they just added the sound effect.
Does All-American gymnast Marshall Irwin have what it takes to dead hang in the Garden of the Beast? It's the Battle of the Bar.
I like how they have to make everything seem like the most intense ever. Like the Battle of the Bar. This guy is hanging on a monkey bar, and there's also a monkey there. One of them will die, probably. Or they might just hang for a while, and then one person will win. But you don't know. It's pretty intense. It's a battle.
Then, 2 ordinary trees, 2 extraordinary climbers.
That was fun.
Born and raised on the tree.
He was born and raised in a, did he say in a tree?
2 extraordinary climbers.
I was born and raised on the tree.
I think he says I was born and raised in the tree. Like that tree? You were born and raised, this is your home? One of those ordinary trees? Monkey, you have no shot. This is rigged against you. Unless you were born in a tree like him.
It's an extreme exhibition of brute strength in the Chimp Challenge.
Who's coming up with these names? Because they're the worst names ever. The leap at the dock, what was the first one?
Leap on the lake.
Leap on the lake is bad, but it's not horrible. Battle of the Bar, it's dramatic, got a ring to it. Chimp Challenge is horrible. That's really bad. Let's go back to the drawing board and think of a better name. The Deadly Climb, or like the Trees of Terror. You know, something with a little more ring to it. Chimp Challenge is like, what are we doing here? What's happening?
Then it's the return of the little people.
Apparently these little people are a recurring thing in the Man vs. Beast series.
And they want revenge.
Oh, I want it bad. I want to do it for my dad and make him cry.
They want revenge? For what? What happened? What happened the first time?
Last time they lost by inches in a test of strength to an 8,000-pound elephant.
Is this tug of war? Are they going head to head against an elephant in tug of war?
Lost by inches in a test of strength.
Why are there planes there? Oh, mate, I think they're pulling the planes. Like, I think it's like the little people are pulling the planes against an elephant, and they're seeing like who can go the furthest, maybe?
Now it's a test of speed. It is the epic revenge of the little people.
Revenge of the little people? This isn't Star Wars, okay? Are they racing an elephant? Oh no, they're racing a camel, aren't they? They're going against a camel? What does this have to do with the first one? How are they getting revenge? Just against the animal kingdom?
Can 4 little men with enormous hearts of gold?
You can stop calling them little. You're really going in on the little. Can 4 little men with really big hearts? We could just say 4 men racing against a camel, because that's weird enough. I don't think anyone's ever seen men do a relay race against a camel, so...
The worlds of civilized man and wild beast collide.
Camel.
Supreme test of speed, strength, and stamina. There's no magic, no illusions. It's completely real.
It's completely real. Okay, yeah. I didn't think it was an illusion. You're not doing the craziest things. One guy is jumping into water, the other guy's hanging on a bar, one guy's climbing a tree, and the other people are running. None of these are that crazy. Like, we're not like, that has to be fake, that's CGI. Someone hanging on a bar? No, you can't do that. It's real, we promise.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Man vs. Beast.
Ready for the next shot. You can transition now. There we go. That was just a really long shot of zooming in on that lake.
For the beast, it comes naturally. For man, it takes years of training and sacrifice. Ryan Clay takes on a world record-holding Labrador in a one-of-a-kind long jump competition. It's the leap on the lake.
We're back to the lake. They really love showing this one blurry shot of the lake.
Size does not matter. Here to tell us why is 9-time Olympic gold medalist Carl Lewis. Carl, how are you?
Hey, Steve.
Why couldn't they have him do it? Why'd you have to have an Olympic hopeful? Get the actual Olympic athlete to do it. What the heck?
Ryan Clay has achieved All-American status an amazing 23 times. A 2-time collegiate long jump champion, Ryan derives no satisfaction from a second-place finish.
So he's got some cred. Sorry for doubting you. Maybe they just could have, like, started with that, like professional long jumper or something, and not like, this guy wants to go to the Olympics someday.
If I was to lose, I don't know if I'd go home.
What does that mean?
If I was to lose, I don't know if I'd go home.
Are they gonna kill him if he loses? What is that? If I was to lose, I've been told I won't go home. Help, please. It's because if he loses, the dog becomes his worst enemy and will kill him. So he needs to win, so dog will be his best friend now. That's what needs to happen.
At this point, you don't think about the opposition.
Maybe that's a good thing, because his opponent is a beast who, when it comes to jumping...
They did not take enough video because they keep picking one video to just keep zooming in on. Also, this dog does not look like the fierce beast they're making it out to be. His tongue's out. He's like, I'm happy to be here. And they're like, this beast will kill you.
Morgan is the most decorated dog in the history of the canine sport of dock diving. According to his owner, this extraordinary jumping ability comes naturally for the beast.
He's a black lab. He's not a beast. Also, yeah, of course jumping comes naturally to him. He's a dog. It's not impressive that the dog can jump.
We do train some, but not that much, because he just has such desire and such instinct to do this that he does it on his own pretty much.
We trained him some, but honestly, dogs can kind of just jump. They kind of know how to do it already. It's this skill that like kind of all animals have too. Like we can just jump ourselves. You kind of know instinctively how to do it.
Let's go to the tail of the tape.
Why do they have the most dramatic names for literally every part of this video? Have I ever told you the tail of the tape? Well, it's actually not that exciting. But the guy is 5'11" and the beast is 23 inches. That's the tale passed down in my family for eons.
There he goes. Now there he goes. He's got a really nice stride. And there he goes, and he is gone. Nice. Now that looked to me like at least 24 or 25 feet. That was a good jump, Brian Clay. Good jump. Fantastic.
That was a good jump, Brian Clay. Good jump. Fantastic.
Carl, what do you think?
Brian, what was it like?
Just ignore the announcer. Now, Carl, what do you think? No. Brian, I have a question for you.
What was it like jumping in the water? It's not like sand at all.
No,
The water wasn't like sand at all, right? Like it was a liquid? Yeah, you're right about that actually. That's a good point. Sand is a solid, and water is a different substance.
He looks like he is itching to go. Look at him focus on that fake foul decoy his trainer Mike Jackson is holding. Now Mike's gonna throw the decoy off the end of the dock and the beast is going to retrieve it.
This is the face of a beast. Beast is gonna haunt me in my nightmares.
He is just drooling getting ready for this event. This is what the beast is all about. He's only focusing. There he goes. He took off very quick. What a launch that was. Oh my. That was just incredible, Carl.
Brian was not happy about that jump. The beast, he jumped far. Oh.
Well, it seemed like he went off to the right just a little bit. You think that made a difference?
Well, we want to keep him away from the barrier, so I erred on the side of caution.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go to the replay.
I like how chill the trainer is. Like he doesn't care at all. He's just like, oh, we're competing? I don't even know. I was just playing fetch. Are y'all filming something? Do we need to get out of here or what? That man can jump a lot. I like that man.
Speaking a few words to himself, he's just about ready to launch. And there he goes, looking down at his feet, just one excellent stride, excellent speed as he leaves the dock. What a jump that was. Brian Clay, he just came in.
Dude jumped so far now he's in the Matrix. Why did they show that graphic?
This is a super fast competitor, and there he goes. What a launch that was. An amazing 27 feet, which is 1 foot farther than the man. Now the beast is destroying that fake pheasant.
Why'd they add in those sound effects? There was not a mic near that. They added that in.
Now the beast is destroying that fake pheasant.
He's lapping that up. Why is it like moist?
Fantastic. He may just have it as he exits the dock. What a jump that was.
Remember, Brian, the distance is the farthest distance away from the board.
Right.
So your left foot was out a little bit more, right at 27 feet. So we've got a tie. So now it's up to the beast. What do you think?
That was not 27 feet. His foot touched down before. But I'll let it slide, Brian. I want you to go home, so I want you to win here.
Here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, an excellent stride. Oh, I don't know. And as you can see, his forward momentum carried him to the 27.5-foot mark.
I feel like this is not a fair competition. It's just because his body is longer. If Brian was just like Pinocchio and had like a long nose, he would have won this competition. Brian, sorry, you're not going home. Apologies, you're dying. Sorry.
They say every dog has his day, and with a winning jump of 27.5 feet for Morgan, today was the day.
We could have maybe workshopped that line. They say every dog has its day, and today, with a winning jump of 27.5 feet, he had a day. Now back to you in the studio.
For the beast, it is a basic instinct to survive. For man, it's a show of strength and stamina. Tonight, this All-American gymnast will go eyeball to eyeball against the superpower.
It's interesting to not say head to head, but instead say eyeball to eyeball. That's an interesting thing to say. I don't have a joke about that. That's just interesting.
And with me tonight to provide commentary are two experts in the field. Premier animal behaviorist Sid Yost and America's most decorated male gymnast, Olympic gold medal winner, Bart Connor. How you doing, guys?
All right.
Great.
All right, Sid, what should we look for tonight?
The orangutan has tremendous upper body.
Why'd they start playing club music? Listen to these animal facts.
Orangutan has tremendous upper body strength and a torso that allows them to stretch their arms longer than the length of their body.
Well, Bart, that sounds impressive.
Well, it certainly does, but man possesses something that the beast doesn't. That's heart and soul.
I don't know about soul, but animals definitely have hearts. We all have hearts, so.
The winner is the last one hanging. And by the way, this is a feet-free competition.
Well, I guess I'll check out then, if there's no feet involved. This competition is feet-free. Leave them on the ground, okay? Don't bring them up there with you. Does a monkey have feet? Like, are its feet different from its hands? Aren't they kind of the same? How does the monkey know these rules? Why would it not hold on with its feet? Does it know that it's competing, or is it just like, oh, this guy's hanging up here with me? This is confusing to me.
So let's go to the tail of the tape.
Oh, the tail of the tape!
Champion gymnast Marshall Irwin has a big advantage in both height and weight.
Does he have an advantage in height and weight? Because it's like a hanging competition. So like the less weight you have, the better. That's not an advantage, I don't think.
To protect Marshall, we've placed electrically charged wires between man and beast.
Those beams are supposed to protect him? Why can't he not just run around or jump over? The beams are higher than the electric fence. He could just yeet himself over to him. That electric fence does nothing to protect him.
The battle of the bar is on.
Bam Bam's very serious right now. You can see he's looking, swinging back and forth, taunting.
Bam Bam is very serious right now. You could see he's swinging back and forth, having fun. Now that is a tactic to get into the other guy's head, because it's like, well, if he can have fun up here, he's crazy. He might come after me.
Definitely taunting him.
Definitely taunting him. Because we know what monkeys are saying. I don't know if I told you this, but my name is Jane Goodall.
Different type of test for Marshall. Uh-oh.
We're coming up.
Oh, I thought he was leaping. I thought Bam Bam was leaping over the electric fence. Uh-oh. Bam Bam is now eating the Olympic gymnast, ripping his limbs off. Looks like Bam Bam's gonna win this one.
It's just going
Actually
for it.
swinging back and forth. Now this
Why is he swinging?
I don't know if Marshall is trying to get the orangutan to lose his grip.
I think Bam Bam's actually trying to get Marshall to lose his focus, and here he's kind of taunting him with some of his acrobatics.
I don't think it's that deep, announcers. I think they're just swinging. I think they're just having fun. I don't think this is a tactic from the orangutan's brain. I don't think he knows he's in a competition. I think he's like, oh, my friend's hanging with me. That's fun. Let's swing, you know?
I think the important thing to notice right now is Bam Bam does have a little bit of difficulty in that he's losing his shorts.
I think the important thing to notice right now is that Bam Bam is getting undressed, and I thought I should point that out. Okay, let's proceed. That is a tactic that could work, though. If you're hanging against an opponent, and you're just like, watch this. Yeah, it's weird. Drop. I dare you. Drop.
got bored and just came down.
They said no feet. What are you doing, Bam Bam? You're eating your feet. Not allowed. No feet things.
Bam Bam is spraying a leak right now, and that could be a small problem.
Now see, he's obviously, Bam Bam has decided to lose a little bit of water weight. Marshall smiling, you know that is an illegal move. He's got one hand still on the bar.
What a crazy sequence of events. Bam Bam started peeing, and then he was like, you know what, I give up. That was too much. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate of me. I'll let you win. And I didn't think the guy would win because I was thinking like monkeys can hang forever. That's all they do. That's how they live, is like hanging on a branch. But of course the guy won. The monkey doesn't understand rules. Like, of course he would just like put his feet up there. Like he's just like, I'm just hanging. I'm doing whatever I want. Good job, humans. This guy can go home. This guy will not be murdered like the other guy, apparently.
Marshall Irwin is still hanging.
Now he's like, what do I do now? There's pee all over the floor. I don't really want to drop right now. Could you wipe that up before I come down? Or, oh, I have to land in it? Okay.
Tough loss tonight. Can you tell me a little bit about the strategies and where they broke off?
Well, I just gave him a little peppermint candy just to keep him occupied and give him something else to think about besides touching the sides. But
Dom, what was your strategy today? I just gave him a mint. His breath was pretty bad, so I thought he needed one. Sorry, what was the question? Oh, he touched the side because he's an orangutan and doesn't understand English, so he didn't know the rules. He could hang up there for like 3 hours if he wanted to.
Though Bam Bam was a formidable opponent, Marshall Irwin fought through the pain to win the competition. It's a case, once again, of the beast losing his grip on the man.
I've never heard that case before. The beast losing its grip on the man? That's not what happened here. They were both gripping other things. And then the man actually lost his grip first. He just like didn't break the rules. But I guess it's a case of the beast losing its grip on the man once again. The case that we all know happens all the time.
Here to break down the competition is globe-trotting animal expert Sid Yost.
He's back. Sid is back, and he's got some sick sunglasses.
Cap was a kid in Samoa. He grew up climbing trees.
I climb tree every day. I probably climb more than 1 million times.
More than 1 million times? You have to climb like 100 trees every day to get like anywhere close to that. I feel like that's a lot of trees.
Let's take a look at the tail of the tape.
Tail of the tape!
But Cap Teotafiti has an advantage in both height and weight. We've placed a man versus beast flag 40 feet above the ground on 2 desert palm trees. They'll grab the flag and then descend down. Now the first one to have both feet touch the ground is the winner.
You just climb up, get the flag, and are like, well, here we go. I won the challenge, but I lost my life.
And here, the man is trying to intimidate the beast, but the beast is giving it right back, and he's not taking any of it.
Is that what intimidating is? I guess that's how I should intimidate my opponents. For racing each other, you just look over. I'm intimidating you. I'm taunting you.
Now, as you can see, the beast is trying to play a little psych-out game with the man.
Oh, that feels more like they're flirting with each other. The chimp was like, ah! And the guy was like, oh. Oh, you don't say. I like you too, chimp.
The chimp's on the tree now. It looks like it's a dead even match.
And here he goes, but the chimp hasn't even reached the flag yet. Cap is almost all the way down. This is incredible. This is insane how fast this guy is moving.
Again, I feel like if the chimpanzee knew the stakes and like knew the rules of the game, he would be climbing faster. Why does he care about a flag? Why does he care about getting a flag and coming back down? He's like, I'm gonna stay up here. This is a fun place to be.
It was easy.
He wasn't really even trying. I just literally climbed over 1 million trees. I know how to do it. I'm an expert.
I did it. I went up and down.
He's gotten crazy. He's lost his mind a little bit. I did it. I went up and down, and then I went up again, and then I went down again, and I'm gonna go back up. You can't stop me.
I've always loved animal, and just like one of us.
What a lovely response. I love animals. They're like us. Maybe we should stop going to war with them on game shows.
Last time on Man vs. Beast, 44 little people took on an 8,000-pound elephant.
Did they say 44 little people? Wait.
44 little people.
That's a lot of people in general. What was that testing? Why the number 44? What did that prove? Why not like a 1-to-1 competition? Was that just I feel like that was just the amount of little people they could gather together to be in this show, I feel like, if I had to guess.
4 of the world's fastest little people and a 7-foot-tall Arabian camel. It's the revenge of the little people.
It's just making it so much about them having dwarfism and not about the fact that they're racing a camel? Not an animal that would first come to mind when I'm like, what animal should we race? Like a cheetah maybe? Black lab? The beast we saw earlier? But like a camel? Who came up with that?
On one hand, you have Team Man, who must perform with speed, strategy, and coordination. On the other hand, you have the Beast, whose only concern is getting to the finish line as fast as he can.
I don't think that's his only concern. I feel like his concern is like, these people have kidnapped me and they're holding me on a leash and I don't want to be on it anymore. I want to be free. I am hungry also and I need to pee. I think those are its concerns right now.
The Beast will rely solely on instinct.
Oh, it gave us a little kiss.
We really and truly want to win this one bad.
They came up short on the strength competition. Now they're going for speed. It's a huge challenge.
That one, I don't know if that was intentional or not, but it was about height. You're slipping these in there so much, it's hard to tell what's a pun and what's not.
We have nothing at all in our favor.
I like that confession. We have nothing going for us. The camel's fast, we're slower, we have nothing in our favor. That's my commentary.
They've worked their butts off. They've been doing push-ups, sit-ups, running.
The last part, that one's good. Running is, I think, the most important one out of those 3. I'm glad they're doing the running, and also the push-ups and sit-ups. I feel like you could have just said they've been running.
You know, stretching. Stretching is very big in my book.
Stretching, I feel like in a lot of people's book. That's not a very controversial take. I feel like a lot of people are big on stretching too.
You guys warmed up and ready to go?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
We've been stretching. It's this new revolutionary thing that I came up with.
What's gonna be your strategy?
Well, our strategy is right off the get-go. We have to come out of the chute in a hurry. I have my main...
Our strategy is that we're gonna hurry, we're gonna hustle. Yeah, straight out the gate, we're gonna be rushing. We're gonna be trying to go quick. It is a dumb question, to be fair. Okay, you're in a race, what's your strategy? Like, how do you answer that? We're gonna run slow at the beginning just to make it harder for us. That's actually what we're doing, so.
Let's go now to the tail of the tape.
The tail of the tape.
Neither man nor beast has run a competitive distance race, so their best times are unknown.
They've never run a competitive distance race. The camel, sure. Yeah, it's a camel. It's not gonna be entering in a track meet. The professional runners have never run in a race before. Find people who've run a race before.
In between them is a barrier. Now, this is a safety measure because keep in mind, this beast weighs close to 2,000 pounds, and should something go wrong, the results could be devastating.
Can something go wrong? Should we like figure that out? If there's an option for something to go wrong, let's not do that. Let's do something else. Those poles are not gonna keep a camel at bay. It's gonna do nothing. This show is horrible at protecting the humans from the animals. They just like put up a little low fence. They're like, you'll be fine. You'll be good. It's okay.
Daniel Artran is ready. He's in the blocks. Now remember, the Beast is a notoriously slow starter.
He's a slow starter because he has no incentive to run. You don't have food at the finish line.
We have a clean start, and Team Man is off fast. Okay, as predicted, the Beast is making a slow, unsteady start out of the gate. And Daniel Artran has gotten Team Man up to the lead that they wanted. The question now is...
They're kind of kicking the camel's butt. I don't know how fast a camel can run, but I don't think it's that fast, right? Like, they should be fine. Right?
Okay, the first handoff is clean, and the Beast is still on the way. There he goes, and the Beast is now starting to go. The camel is moving. Team Man is running there at a good, clean pace.
Oh my gosh.
The energy now. Now the camel is really kicking it into high gear.
Why was he running like that? His limbs were going everywhere. I would not want to run alongside that. It looks like he's trying to kick through the barrier.
It's clean, but the camel is clearly catching up. He is now, in fact, passing Mike Murga and is in front of him by at least 4 or 5 yards.
Come on, Team Man, you can do this.
But Frank Gibb is just turning it off. Boy, is he moving. He's covering some ground and closing
Frank,
the
come
gap.
on.
The camel is slowing down.
Come on,
it's
Frank.
Anybody's race. We're down to the finish line, and it is a photo finish that's way too close to call.
Does it count? This is one of those things where it's like his head is just way out. His neck is just longer. So do you count the head or do you count the feet? Because he's just like built differently.
Dan, the official result is in. The Beast crossed the finish line just 0.2 of a second before Team Man.
Tragic. They didn't get revenge. Even if they won, I don't know if that would be revenge, but they didn't get it. Well, the Beast won. Not really sure what we did, other than probably make PETA really angry. Yeah, it didn't look like the animals were being harmed, but also it was like, you're making them run and stuff. Like, how you doing that? So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure there might have been some drama behind scenes that we didn't know. Why was the first man convinced he wasn't gonna go home? Maybe we should be more concerned about the treatment of man on this show. Focusing so much on the height of the little people and less on like their running prowess. That was maybe sketch, probably not good. But overall, a fun game show. I'm glad I watched it, I think. If I could take away one thing from the video, it's don't race a camel. They're really fast. You will lose. Anyways, thank you people for watching. Subscribe to see more videos every week. You don't want to miss a thing, that's for sure. I love you all. Have a great day.